Okay, the way I see it is that analytics is always breaking things down abstractly, because it's always concepts. Even if you're breaking things down materially, you're really breaking down into concepts of materiality into concepts, and you might do it with real stuff to help give you ideas, but it's not like you ever get it. I mean, look, we invented the electron beam and thought we had created these little micro BB gun, nano BB gun of electrons, and really they're little springs. It's like a little spring gun in that case. So we don't even know what it is when we break things down materially, but we get new concepts by putting boundaries. And that's in the material case. In the analytic case, the intellectual case, we're trying to. It's an argument of atomism. Atomism is really about analytics more than materiality. The issue with atomism is, do you get to a smallest idea? Intellectual atomism. Do you get to smallest ideas from which you can derive everything else? I can have to remember the way to the store if I have a map to the store. Or if I have the address in a map, I can derive a path to the store from that information. Okay. So the history of objective and classical reason is trying to find purely logical truths. At first they thought they'd get them from God. Okay, then they thought they'd get them because they'd be self-proving. They just have to be true because obviously they're true somehow. And then the TF model of, well, whatever, let's just assume they're true and pretend that's good enough. And what I'm saying is, if you take an embodied mind approach, so it's material, but it doesn't say stuff is substance, it's skeptical. It just says that whatever material is, that's what we're made of. All right, and you can think of the limits of the finiteness. It's not infinite energy. The energy is conserved. There's certain things that go along with what material, how they work, how material facts work, and therefore what hypothetical material substances are like, the boundary conditions on them. And I think that because we've evolved in this position, we have to, and we're allowed to, and we can admit that the first idea is that we have perceptions. Everything else follows from that. It should be obvious because we go to our perceptions to check every kind of knowledge we have.